What's up, fans? This is Funky Mark here with Jon Dee. I'll call him the Graham Gooch of the Hampton Cricket Club. All right? Hampton Cricket Club, #1 batsman.
Hi Mark, you alright?
Nice talking to you, Jon Dee.
You too.
So how you get into cricket?
Cricket for me was something my dad always played when I was little. He was the opening batsman for our local team and always did very well, sort of going down to the ground, spent a lot of Saturdays down there, going down there to play as well. And then what really triggered it for me was in about 1983, there was a TV series from Australia called Bodyline. With Hugo Weaving in it as Douglas Jardine. And I remember watching that. I'm sure you all know the Bodyline story between England and Australia and Don Bradman. And all I wanted to be after watching that was Don Bradman. I wanted to wear the green floppy cap, the baggy green. Yeah. Obviously that was never going to happen being English, but that's what really sparked my interest of playing shots in the garden, throwing a ball against the wall, hitting it with a bat. Happy times.
So, did your father let you bowl a lot of him in the backyard?
A little bit of that. Certainly when I was about 12, we moved to a house that had a long back garden. So it was more me and my brother. I've got a brother who's 4 years older, and we would spend hours playing little 5-over matches in the garden.
Like test matches in the backyard?
Exactly, yeah.
So you used to be a Geoffrey Boycott or a Graham Gooch? So, I know every young kid growing up used to call himself a famous player.
Yeah.
What were you when you were growing up? You remember?
Actually, when I really wanted to be Neil Fairbrother.
Okay.
Even though I was right-handed and he was left-handed and he's a lot shorter than me.
Yeah.
When I was a Lancashire fan growing up, he was the one, always on the TV, even for England, just using angles, never having to slap the ball hard like they do now. It was all about finding the gap and manoeuvring the ball, and he was superb.
Yeah, he was a fantastic batsman. Yeah. So, which club did you play for the first time? Your first club you played for in club cricket?
Yeah, my first club was Edgeworth Cricket Club. They played in the Bolton League, I think, or the Bolton Association, one of the two big leagues there.
Bolton is which area? Which country?
Bolton's in Lancashire.
Lancashire.
There's the big Lancashire leagues there that lots of West Indians played in.
Okay.
And actually, when my dad played, the likes of Colin Croft would play for teams and things. They'd come over, so he faced some of those greats.
Okay.
But yeah, it was for them when I was 14. I got picked for a second team match. I was very intimidated by playing for a whole day. Never done that before, but had a really good time. I think I scored about 12, so I was very happy.
So originally, do you started as a batsman or a bowler?
Batsman.
Okay, batsman. Okay.
Bowling was something you did when playing with other people.
Okay.
And I liked bowling, but nobody liked my bowling.
Okay. So how did you get your first bowl in a club match? How did it when you play that match, did the captain say, okay, Jon Dee, you're going to have a bowl today, or he just asked you randomly?
So I joined a new club. I joined Hampton. It was 10 years ago now. And first game we're fielding, and the skipper comes up to me after sort of 12 overs and says, "John, do you bowl?" What am I going to say? So I just go, "Yeah, of course I bowl. I'll take it." And I roll in, and my first ball is a half tracker, a metre down leg side. The batsman stood there laughing at me because it was such an awful delivery. My next ball was pitched up, nipped back, and bowled in. And from that point on, I was a bowler.
Okay, so how do you hold the ball? Could you show the fans how you hold the ball as a bowler? How you hold the ball?
I mean, in general, what I'm looking to do is get a little bit of wobble in the air, depending on if there's some movement, and try and hit the seam. So my standard delivery, I'm just holding the ball, 2 fingers down the seam, trying to keep it nice and straight. And then, obviously, I'll move it around to try and get a bit of a way swing if necessary, and certainly to get a bit of in swing early on.
Okay. So what's your best figures in club cricket?
As a bowler?
Yes, as a bowler.
I've had a few 6-fers. I think it was 6 for 24. Quite a long time ago playing for Hampton.
Very nice. My first experience over here in 2015, I played alongside John, and I was at slip and he was bowling, and I was always watching him how he was moving the ball around. I mean, not off long stride, big run up, but nice line and length, and that was very impressive to me. All right, so you're batting. How many centuries you score for Hampton so far as a batsman?
For Hampton, I think 7.
7. And your highest was 160 or 150?
155.
155. You know, no batsman forget their highest score. Remember that, right? Anytime you want to know if somebody is being truthful, ask them what's the highest score. All right. So, what about coaching the kids? I know you run a kids program here at Hampton.
Yep.
Tell me about how you go about coaching the kids.
So I've been doing that for a few years now, and the coaching levels that we've got and stuff, so we're mostly focusing on younger kids up to sort of age 11. And what we're trying to do is, the main thing for me is to get them to have fun with cricket. get them to want to come back, and if you can get them want to play it with their mates outside of the training, then I know I'm on to a winner. So really it's just about fun, trying to help them improve, but really I want them to get in there and smack the ball with a cricket bat, because nobody enjoys cricket anymore than when you're smacking it around.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter that they're not facing proper bowling or something at first, get them used to that contact.
Yes. All right, so here you have it. John just gave me some insight and coaching and club cricket. This is a great club cricketer. I don't use the word great too often, but this man is a great club cricketer. In 2016, we batted up in Stanford on a green pitch. I mean, you couldn't distinguish whether it was the outfield or the pitch. And this man made 102 out of 190. I made 22 myself. We have featured in a 60-run partnership. That's the best 22 I ever made in cricket, or the best runs I ever made in cricket on a green surface. So John, nice talking to you.
Thank you very much, Mark.
All the best for the season, and all the best to Hampton. All right, take care. God bless. Thanks for watching, people.
Bye.